Afrika mahle botani bantu bomgquba igama lami ndingusilindile uMampinga umbhalo kaqosha into omntwana ingabi nobo yayifuna bantwana ifuna abadala. Welcome to another episode ye Unscrambled Life with Slee. Namhlanje ke guys yabona mama siyakhanyisa mos yabona zi-lights nathi ngapha siyakhanyisa sizezazi into namhlanje ngiphethe umsisi ke andazi kuthiwa intombi kayise because andiqondi ba ufana notata the way amhlinga khona but ke ndiphethe umsisi kuthiwa nguntombi and look dala ndimlindile ke nkosi yami kodwa wafika namhlanje sisi wami.
Hi my love.
Right.
I'm good man, how are you?
Yazi I always heard ukuthi abantu abane that huskish voice.
Okay.
Bacula kamandi.
Apparently nam ndimane ndiva phezulu thube.
Ukuyive nawe lanto.
Yes, I've heard about
ngoku nami ndiphethe wena namhlanje ukhoshozelwe njani?
So you can attest to that.
Uyayiva mos lanto.
Thank you so much.
Welcome man, ndiyabulela kakhulu.
Thank you for having me.
We are busy. It's a busy weekend. Kodwa uyawakhetha ubala nami namhlanje.
Thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate that. I'm not taking that for granted. We're gonna have fun.
Let's have fun.
Jonga.
Let's have fun.
Ndicela uke uba obvious bazokwazi bagqibela kudala kodwa screen kodwa namhlanje jonga guys. Khawukha ukuzazi sesithando sami ubani uNtombi Ann.
Okay, uNtombi Ann is just another girl born in the Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth. Ndazalelwe Motherwell. Ndakhula ke with both of my parents. Ndikhule ndodwa. No siblings around. Ndakhula, ndafunda, was just ndimntana nje alright, ozikhulelayo. And yeah, then after matric uNtombi decided about no. She wants to do music and funye goli, you know, kwindonga zaduma because yes. So after that, yeah, I guess that's where my life started. But uNtombi practically is just another girl from Motherwell, Epai, who grew up alone with two loving parents who are very much present. Shout out to them. Yeah. So that's uNtombi. uNtombi ngumama to two beautiful boys, 9 and 10. Love them down. Shout out to you guys.
I love this. Yeah.
So yeah, that's uNtombi in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yabona ke guys, kumandi kanjani umuntu avela ku kuthina sithi uyashwankathela.
Shwankathela.
Jonga, we just shwankathela, but I want us to go back now.
Okay.
The dynamics ukhula nguwe nomama notata, akukho grandparents, no cousins around, it's just you, not. A reason that I'm asking this, kuye kuthiwe abantwana bakhule bodwa abakwazi hlala nabanye abantu.
Sure.
And wena kuye kwenzeke empilweni yakuba kunyanzeleke bube nabanye abantu. How was it like for you now moving from Eastern Cape, being so used to your surroundings and everything, and coming to Joburg now? You have to adjust, you have to be around other people in Tonga. How was it for you?
I think for me, I would say, going back to what you just said, my mom did me a huge favor, to be quite honest with you. In as much as I grew up alone, when I look back now, I understand it back then.
Yes.
She made sure that I was around my cousins. By all means possible. She made sure during holidays I go to my grandmom because she was very much present. Very much. She still is. Your shout out to you, my Coco. I cannot leave her out of this one. During holidays I knew bana I cannot wait to go to Kindawe Bizwa Eololo. Ibizwa Iripekist actually. But Kesi Bizu Aban Bakona City Seololo.
Yes, ma'am.
And I knew that every school holiday I'm going there. And my mom, without any fail, she made sure the cousins that were close to me, every other weekend we are together somehow. It's either I'm visiting or they are visiting. So I think when I moved to Joburg, it wasn't so hard for me. I was actually looking forward to go and live my life with other people and build relationships. And I think in between, I understood so I've always had this thing in my head, I'm going to have to build family at some point through friends, through cousins, through whatever, you know. So when I got to Joburg, I will not lie to you, it wasn't that hard. In actual fact, it was just exciting because now I meet these different people, but at the same time, abanye and fike about toxic, abanye and fike about right. But it wasn't such a huge adjustment for me. But I think it stems from the fact that Umama made sure growing up, I'm not too alone. Yes. Yeah.
So it wasn't hard for women.
Correct.
And then now, I'm from Eastern Cape as well. God, I see, so you can have his fun. Where you from? how was it like for you as a girl growing up ekas because kunezinto sasikhula kuthiwa bayaraspira ke abantu
Correct.
bapha, you know, and how was it for you to maintain uba ungafikeleli kwelazenga nawe uba mawu-ede the stats selugaselo?
Okay, so ke abazali bam zamane ndibanike
No,
shout out
no,
to
no,
Sana,
no,
guys.
definitely.
So you know my parents ne mna I grew up utatam when I grew up my dad was a security guard. My mom was a domestic worker. I still wonder until this very day how they did it, because they took me to one of the best schools around, from Ekridge to primary to high school. They did their utmost best. So I got exposed because now I was around abantwana who are probably better than I am. I-background yam, uyabona. So by the time ndifika apha I can't be ndothusa because like I knew that I was not, I will never be part of the stats in my head. Kwangondihamba andifuna kwandidibana ikazi nangona ndilapha kule kasi, but I wanted more simply because of my parents made sure that I was exposed to more. So I won't lie, by the time I got here ibingathi obviously it was different, but I still felt like ndingulantombi wasekasi.
Okay.
Do you get?
Yeah.
But kaloku bendisekazi because of imeko.
Yeah.
Ndikhulele apha nzelelwe apha, but not because of ingqondo yami ithi kasi. It's never been like that. So I think by the time I got here I knew ntoba I wasn't afraid. I wasn't nervous about the move. I wasn't nervous of being part of the stats because I've never really been kasi minded. And not that to judge anyone who is. Yes. But because of abazali made sure they tried to expose me as much as they could. So I think I was more open-minded.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then into endifuna ke ngoku ukuyi-understand in the process yayo yonke le nto yenzakalayo,
Yeah.
did you knew then uba wena you are gifted, like ungulo mntu okwazi uba udinga laa voice yakho, thina abanye sibe nee-goosebumps and everything? When did you discover uba wena this is what you want to choose? You're a good communicator. You are pretty. You would have ventured any other thing in your life. You could have been a model. You could be a whatever. Why music, to be specific?
My sister. Okay. So I grew up in a very musical family from my maternal side. Right. So I was obviously influenced by Mama Motano Tola, makhulu wam, cousin wam, bani, everybody, right?
Oh, ndiyazazi ke ezabaxa kuthiwa Bharati yam ilahlekile bese nawe ngani uzoya zintathu nomalume apha ecaleni nayo zintathu.
Exactly. So I grew up in such a family, and obviously I would say the influence started there.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was probably like around 6 years old or 7 or so, there was a choir in Konzweni yakulo mama. So dandile shoti ki le pikini ncinci ndodwa apha ndifuna uba kwikwaya sana ngenkani ndithungelwe uniform nam ngumakhulu wam athatha amalapha amashekileyo kule uniform yekwaya kuthiwa sandifuneka eculi zama apha phambi kwabo, yabona. So that's where the love of music started from. And I think when I was around 13 or 14, I became a worship leader at church. And then but to be quite frank with you, at the time, like any other child, ufuna uba qualified in tonton, you know. But I knew that I loved music, but I just wanted to make it like a hobby nyana. And then until grade 12, when I got to grade 12, I remember I sit my mom down. We got my results. And I was like to her, I want to go to Joburg. She's like, no. Uzofunda apha kaloku wena, and then uqhubha isikolo, and then, you know. And I was like, no, I want to go pursue music. Literally, I remember it was January. After just some of my results. And like, I want to go pursue music. She's like, I know that you can sing, but funda qala. And then, you know how black parents believe it's not really, you know, a proper career to go for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what I want to do. And then she said to me, if you go to Joburg, guys, uzofika uthini phaya when it comes to this music thing. Like, izawuthindo yakho. I remember my sister, I said, idols, natural.
Oh, because he says this okay.
He says this a lot. And I was like, I'm going to go to idols. And Mama, I promise you I'm going to make it. Okay. And I was like, Mama, I promise you I'm going to make it. And she said, okay, told my dad. When he came back from work, my dad said, there's no daughter of mine that's going to go to Joburg. And at the time, I was 17 years old. So, the same thing. Like, no, akazoenda ulo. Uzafunda bye. I couldn't graduate. My mom spoke to my dad, convinced my dad, and eventually I came to Joburg. So when I got here, that's when the music thing started. I met a somebody that just started the whole thing. So I think for me, I started being convinced to I actually want to do music when I finished matric. I've always known that I have a voice.
Yeah.
I bless people in church, but that's just, for me at the time, it was just a basic thing. But then grade 12, come grade 12, and Nakhona, the reason for that, I remember why my parents couldn't enroll me for varsity. They had used his savings. My parents saved for me, but and they used it. So they only told me after Npasiliba, we actually don't have money to take you to varsity. That's when I said, I'm going to pursue music. It's fine. Don't stress about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to Joburg and I'll go and make it through music.
I'm so thankful ba zange ube nglamntana. You know, sometimes ezinye izinto xa zingenzeka ebomini bethu we always want to dwell on that. But
Correct.
Correct. And then we start rebelling and everything, and then knowing that you're gonna use it against them.
Correct.
I really
and
you for that.
Not even one shame, because I think of the sacrifices and I look at the things that they've done. I would talk the entire day about my parents. And Nakhona at that time, I think obviously izinto started for granted.
Yeah.
But ndingumntana ofundswe through my dad sacrificing to take a taxi to go to work. Instead, wathenga ibicycle because he wants to save for Ntombi. In my head, I only do know that I only realized actually I'm not a rich kid when I was like in grade 8 or grade 7.
Oh, wow.
That's when I was like, oh, actually, because I was no different around my rich friends at the time. Lento bayinxibayo nam ndiyayinxiba. Apho bayakhona nam ndiyakhona. Izikolo abahamba kuzo nam ndiza kuzo. But it's only later I was like, man, ekhaya actually siyakwazi uleka. Siyakwazi ungabi nanto. So that's the only time. But I won't lie, there's no way that I could ever point fingers at them. In actual fact, fingers sijonge kulo. So no.
Kufika ingoma ka Amanda Black right now ethi Bayile. As I'm on my way to Josie.
Oh, I love that song.
I
know.
see you now.
Yo.
Like I'm having goosebumps. I see you in that song right now. Uyayikhwela le bhasi.
Yes.
Uthembele ntoni? Uyaphi thini plan?
Correct.
Ufike laphi? Une idea ubuzofika uthini? As much as yes, uyazibona idols. Kaloku awuzufike ulinde zona.
Correct.
Awuzufika ulinde idols uhlale phaya until the season ye idols. Uyaphi?
Can I take you back just when it comes to that? I remember Dankwelu Greyhound coming to Joburg, thinking about Bayile. And there's a part in that song where she says, Ubona, like as she walked, yes, in Tonton. And I remember then feeling a back seat, feeling as a face, and I looked around, I'm like, flap, I'm in Joburg. And I saw these tall buildings, and hey, oh my God. Yeah, what? Exactly. And I remember I got here, I think it was around late Jan, and I couldn't ndifike Getchom yam endandifunda nayo. So mama wayihlala phe Joburg. So she was like, no, she can come through. I was like, Abba, for like a month or whatever, and then you guys will sort things out. And I found out that idols zazingo March, I think, if not Feb, late Feb. Dakashwa gezitshom zam say Carnival City. I went through the first round, second round, I think the third stage before bakufake yes. Before bakufaka gold ticket, yes. That's when that kicked back on. I can't remember what was the reason, but this white lady told me what was the reason. And what a discouragement. Kaloku ndizele idols mna apha eJoburg.
And uzibona upha.
Ndizibona ndiphana mna, and you know.
Akuna reservation
yes,
for any
exactly.
Negative thing, yeah.
And after that, I then met Heavy K. And I was like, God, you're faithful. Like, okay, I didn't get this one, but something is cooking, you know.
Course, and heavy cake.
Heavy cake, I know, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So I'm like, oh, you. So, but that's how things worked out. But you know how beautiful God is? That year, when I performed actually Three Idols as an artist, the very same idols that Dakikokuzo, now I come as a guest to come and perform for I think it was their finals for the thing, the auditions. And I was like, look at God. The very same idols and Nanzela I ndifikile kuzo, but nobody sang as part of the contestants, but
they
I'm
saw
here.
me.
Exactly.
It means that they see a potential.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's doing Amanda Black for real.
Yeah.
For real.
I love
for real.
it. So now, Mhleva,
thank you so much.
and I know how dirty men can be. And I'm sorry to not all. Let me refrain this. I know how dirty other people can be. That's the right way. How did you pull it through? Uba unga drown in this all things eziyenzeke behind the scenes, because kaloku omnye ungumntana osuka emakhaya ufuna lento oyifunayo and omnye umuntu uzothatha lo advantage.
Correct.
What kept you in your ethics?
You know, Slee, I think especially like when I just arrived here in Joburg, I think I was very fortunate because zange spend ixesha lingako for me to even have that gap yokuthi ndizibone ngathi this is tempting, but it's against what I'm taught or whatever. Because after the Idols thing, I met Heavy, I got signed under him. So it wasn't a matter of now looking. Now I'm already just working with a big name who connects me to other big names. And then he created a platform to be known.
Why did you trust him? Because CSC kule industry abantu abaninzi, more especially xa ngumuntu ofikayo ongena an idea of whatever that is happening, they usually take advantage. Why did you trust him?
I think with number one, I was referred to him.
Okay. So
that was one of the reasons, and I was referred to him by a very close friend. Yeah, and he's our homeboy. Songesuke by. We know of his story. It's a beautiful story that we know of. And so by the time I met him, I did not see any reason not to trust him. Now, I could have been naive because I was like 18 years old, I guess. But, and right? But I think I was just fortunate enough to have met a genuine person at the time who was just genuine, and that was it.
Right now, I want to take you to that greatest moment, that one highlight you can tell me right now. And meeting these people. What was your highlight? Of those moments.
Yeah. Difficult question. I'm trying to think of the biggest highlight of my life. I think the biggest highlight for me was right?
Yes. Because now, obviously, ufikile industry usainiwe, and I've seen your craft. I saw I saw people that you worked with. What was the highlight in the process of that?
I think for me, honestly, I don't know if I'm being nonchalant, but you again your character, right? I wouldn't say when I first met them. Obviously, it was a not a deja vu, but it was a moment all the time when I met Heavy and Kali up. The day I met Heavy K, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe. I was writing about him on Facebook. To say I met you grade 11, a winner, Don Isama Awards, and I was cheering our boy up. I'm like, yo, he's from PE, well done. When I was on top, like he was topping the charts at the time. So now I'm sitting with this person and I'm about to work. That for me,
but in many you're manifesting.
Yes,
manifesting.
Exactly.
English come back. There's when I'm comfortable in the language. Come back.
So I think the moment was me walking into his home.
Yeah.
I think the first time I actually went to him, Professor at the time, and andisakumnabani but uprofessor yayikhona ndakhumbula, and I was like, oh my god, I'm with these people. So I think, let me say, actually my biggest highlight, not my biggest of my career, but the moment I started, it was me walking into his home, into his studio, and realizing that this is happening. This is
Ndiyayenza le nto.
So definitely that was a moment for me.
So can you please just unibalisele ngabantu ewasebenza nabo then? Siyasanibona abantwana abahlaba. And when again awuzange ucelwe ngabantu babe beyi-vixen. I'm sorry to ask this question, beyi-vixen girl. Because you're so pretty, so hot. I'm sorry.
Never.
I said it.
Never. I think also I've always been very particular about what I want. I remember after, let's say 2020, it's like, to go back to this fixing part, I've had people that be like, hey, can you come and, and I'm like, you'll never see me as a vixen. If I'm not singing that video, then I will not be part of it. Except if I've got a really, really, really good relationship with you, just because I'm there to support. For instance, Umduva. One of his videos, he was singing with the Sertrio, Uchomiam, and you'll see me there, but I'm just chilling. I'm just sitting there because he's my brother. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So, but for you to come and say, I feel like I'm worth more than that. So I know. I'm just again. But when it comes to the people that I've worked with, I've worked with quite a few people in the industry.
Don't be modest. Don't be modest about it. It's okay. You earned it.
A few.
You talented. Don't be modest.
It's quite a few, and I'm looking forward to work with more.
Yeah.
I've worked with the likes of Casper, Nyovest, Nini Yola, Umpomi, Banomnyan, Umdova. Who else? Nini Yola. Did I mention Nini Yola? Yes. I did. So I'm leaving, obviously, Heavy K. Yeah. I think those are quite Abanbag Tsingayo. And and it's been amazing.
How did you handle fame at that time? Because abanye abantu baye batshintshe okanye batshintshwe okanye batshintshele umhlaba. Wena, how did you handle fame goku? Because now le nto ubuyizele eRhawutini iyenzeka and uzomane ugoduka and we see you. How did you compose yourself?
I think Hlambi, I don't want to say I wasn't, and when I think of my life back then, I feel like I was very absent-minded, to be honest with you, because nothing came as like you're going to be normal, the fame is there. For instance, bana, oh my god, nankuntombi. The first thing I'd say, I'm not Tombi. Nyanfanisa. Literally, I promise you. I've probably met quite a few people that would watch this and be like, yeah,
Aluiva.
Did you know I better nunfanisa nai?
Yo.
Lord teacher, Tombi. Look up, tolingo meso. Man, that could be phone on me, I'm like, no, it's not me. So I think I was very absent-minded and I wasn't present in a lot of moments, and hence I feel like this moment of my life, I'm so present. Like, I'm taking everything in. I feel alive. I don't know why at that time. I don't know age because it was like, oh, okay. So I can't even say bana azange ngitshintshe fame kum, azange ngitshintshele bantu, azange ngisuke ebantwini, azange ndiziphucule. I was still the same old ntombi, because maybe I just feel like I didn't even acknowledge indobana or recognize the work that I was doing.
Oh God.
So I think at that time, when I look back now, I was very much absent-minded.
Just look at God right now. I'm going to say this. Another used to be, right? Abanye abantu i-industry yabaginya. As young as you were, uThixo mhlawumbe uye wakhetha uba makakususe.
Correct.
Uzokwazi uhluzeka uthi xa ubuya ubuye ungumuntu ke ngoku oseyi-present.
Correct.
So I
love that.
I choose to look at it that way.
I love that. And you know, ndidla ngokutsho nam ndithi bana, I think bendisitsho kumama one of these days, and I was like to her, you know, Mama, uNkulunkulu is not stupid. He's a very intentional God.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. And I think at that time, he knew I was not ready. And I know that my mom, my mom would always say, Danam, I know that you're trying to push this music thing. And why is it? She would get frustrated.
Yeah.
And I would say to her, relax. When the time is right, the Lord will make it happen.
Amen and
Relax.
amen.
You know, and I knew for a fact that back then I wasn't ready. So right now, hey, Sliza, right now is that moment. And if you were to ask me, Kuti, where am I here? I am definitely living in my answered prayers. This is just the beginning in Akwana, but it feels good because I'm present enough to even see that these are my answered prayers. So I do think that Utiko knew that back then I was going to be naive enough to get into a lot of things. I'm a bubbly person.
Oh.
So I think chances are if he had opened that door back then, so he probably chose into bana, let me preserve you, then when you're good and I've geared you up, sizabangena. Nami.
Nkosiva, thank you for that. Because abanye abantu I always say this, akekho umuntu ongadlulanga in the darkest moments.
Correct.
That is why abanye abantu bekwazi bona xa besebedlulile etyholweni bakhwaze kakhulu and then bajaje lo sephayana.
Yes, correct.
So I appreciate moments where you allow yourself to be in every stages of your life.
Correct.
And uphuma ubhetele. Into ebalulekileyo, at least as long as usayibona la light phayana.
Correct.
And I appreciate you, man. Thank you for
And I love
that.
you also.
Appreciate that.
I love you so much.
Uhleli 7 years ntombazana.
Yay.
Ungafuna ubonwa ndawo. Njengoba ungafuna ubonwa kodwa ukhona escreenini. Waqomba okay ke ngokukhawuthathe lengubo. Uzigqume for 7 years.
Correct.
What was happening that time in your life?
Oh, I have any questions zakho. But let me give you.
Yeah.
A lot was happening. A lot was happening. Ndiphume emtshatweni. And then now I need to find untombi. And andimazi untombi.
So untombi ube nguntombi eyinkosikazi.
Correct.
How did you juggle between being a wife and still entertain us as your people before ke ngisozongena ekudivorcing? And people were flooding in your DMs knowing still how did you do all of that when uba mawube inkosikazi uphinde usi-entertain and knowing that you need to serve umtshato wakho?
I think because for me indaba yobunkosikazi and being a mom is something obviously ndikhulele kuyo number one through my mom okanye mama, you know. And I've always had this perception about marriage. Okuba marriage is beautiful because of my parents. Did not know of anything else but beauty when it comes to marriage. I remember back in grade 10, I was hlala sometimes with the girls in my class. Umntaz axele ba, hey guys, xa ndifika matric, abanye bathi bona baza varsity, ndithi graduate. Ntombi wayengayithethi loo nto, mna ndandisithi mna ndifuna uba ehouse.
Oh,
I promised and I said, by 20 years old,
okay.
And then I want to have 2 kids. And then, like literally, I designed my life and literally it happened. I won't lie to you because I really believe that is going to happen and it really did happen. So I think by the time it happened, I was so mentally ready, emotionally. Okay, at that time I thought I was mhlambe, but it's what I've been wanting anyways. So I think for me, it was being a mom, wife, then entertainment. So it was easy for me to do it because it's the least of my and now and I feel like in as much as I was out there, but I wasn't, in a sense of I wasn't too exposed. Like uzandazi bantu nguntombi, but you know, yeah.
Bungesosphithi-phithi.
So
Ahleli.
it was easy for me to be just like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But I think for me, eyona priority was being a mother and a wife. So that's why it was very easy for me to juggle the two. Then xa ndinaloo chance anyana ke ndiyapha kule entertainment and just entertain my people. So I think that's how I actually juggled everything.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
7 years. Ndiyayifuna le 7 years uba yintoni le nto ye okwenza uba mawukuhlale ufumane intombi for 7 years.
7 years, it's a lot.
Other people, they believe uba
It's a lot.
abanye abantu bakholelwa uba ndi-ambulance ndikhala ndihamba ndikhala ndihamba, and then when you chose uba mawuziphi 7 years.
I think, like I said, ndiphume emtshatweni, and then now I need to find Ntombi. In the midst of finding Ntombi, it was a roller coaster. A roller coaster of confusion. A roller coaster of depression. A roller coaster of emptiness, to be quite honest. I'm going to be very honest. And in the midst of it all, I'm losing a lot of things, you know. Ndiphumile endlini, ndizixela into yokuqala ubomi bam. Untombi ongazange wagqiba ivarsity because she was busy being a mom and a wife. Put her dreams on hold because she was busy being a mom and a wife. Now she needs to, you know, ndoqala ekuqaleni. Ngoku lokuqala ekuqaleni now yiyo le ngxaki inesiphithiphithi of not knowing, you know. Ndiqale phi, you know. In the midst of it all, I need to support me. I need to support the kids. I need to... In Inland.
Yeah.
But into endiyaziyo, the reason why. And ke ngoku, I'm trying to make this whole music thing work because I feel like that's the only thing I've got. Esandleni. Nayo inye into mna endiphiweyo. Pure mculo. So if this thing does not work, then I'm in trouble. That's me. Namdlofunda mna. Namdlobuyela esikolweni ngoku. Sendimdala. I need to make this one work. There's no plan B. My plan A needs to work. And I think in the midst of that, because of this thing is now not working, that's when I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Let's go look at... Now it's in no plan B, no plan C. That's where the 7 years comes in. And I told myself, Ukuti, if... okay, let me take you quickly, just to wrap things up. I remember 2023. Told myself, even told my mom, and being a phone over and anything approach and ban, hey, Ntombi, I've got this beat, bendika. I'm just like, I'm not there anymore. I went back home. Things are falling apart. Lost everything. Now ndiyagoduka. Depressed as hell. I went back home in 2023. Then this is where my single came in. I remember, I haven't been going with 2023. Hands down. I would sit in the room alone. And lali until my mom took me to a doctor because she was like...
Because I was about to ask, were you seeking for some medical help? Were you aware you were depressed?
I wasn't.
Okay.
Until my aunt, who's a nurse, was like, you're giving depression symptoms. You are depressed, but you think you're not because you're suppressing the depression. And I remember the only time I realized, there's no way. Ngalala nango 8 a.m. okubenhleli. Tokozela ngo 8. Then that's when my mom was like, you are sick. We need to get some help. And sure, my family was very supportive. But I remember that's when I cried to God. I was like, Lord, if you don't make this work for me, or if you don't make something work for me, I know what I'm going to do. And I don't want to do it.
Did you?
I did not.
Did you think about it?
I did. Absolutely. I was there. I was there. That's the thing. By two. But at the same time, you know, I started believing about suicide that year. That's why abantu atumtu, they have voices. Zikhona nyan, like, believe it. They are there. But it depends how strong you are, and how lucky you are, how that you're able to shut those noises. But I said to God, Lord, uyandibona masibandiphi ngoku. And ke ngoku ba would attend kum, I'm gonna do it. And at this point, I don't care. And I remember I was creatively blocked, number one. Kwazubhala.
Awubikho productive.
Exactly,
obvious.
at all. And then this one time I approached, I dreamt I was singing in church though. And when I woke up in the morning, I told my mom and I prayed about it. And for whatever reason, I went to Kenny Man, shout out to you, my guy. And I texted him and I said, my G, I love your work. Could you please send me a beat? Say Kaya, right? In PE. Lomdola Pejobek. He sent me the beat of Undifeated, my current single. I remember I was sitting in my room and I was just listening to it. Good headphones. I'm like, then the song just came. Feel. And I just kept on singing and I cried. And I knew at that moment that was me begging for help to God, from God. Oh God, if you don't shield me, it was still a communication. Good, if you don't do this, I know that you are my shield. I know that I am. But now I don't know how to put it. I was prophesying it. I think it was God talking to me through a song. Because until this very moment, that song heals my heart. Because I know that's when Dakuleka Kwan wrote that song. In between the song, there's a part where I do, Our Father who art in heaven, because I knew that was the only prayer I had in me. Because at that time of my life, because that's what he said, which is said, so that's how even Undifeated came about. So 7 years, it was a confusion, it was a depression, and I won't lie to you, Bendi Dangayo, until that moment in 2023.
At 3 a.m. andimthandazi wonke uba wethu semazulwini.
Okay.
Kunalento endisindayo. Mane ndisithi fikelela bawo apho ndingakwazi ufikelela khona. Ndimane ndisithi ubaxolele bawo. Andazi ndithi baxolele bawo. Andazi kayingaphi. I kept on repeating that. I kept on saying fikelela bawo apho ndingakwazi ufikelela khona. So I hear what you're saying.
Correct.
That is why maybe I paused, because it happened today, this morning. But liyafikela xesha ungazi noba mawuthini.
Yep. I know that.
Thank you for this insight.
And what, if I may ask?
Yes.
What do you think has gotten you to that point? Okanye, what made you feel that way at 3 a.m. today? Where you were like, I'm out of words. And
my whole life I struggled with how people perceive me.
Okay.
Dine anxieties. I get so worried, but I want to know this. And then I will be like, can you give me a chance to get to know me?
Correct.
In my head, I'm not what you think I am. I like in denial problem. Yeah. So ndihleli now and sithi, I want to know. And I fail sometimes to utter. I sound so articulated. Trust me, I fail to articulate more, especially when I'm in moments. Akhondo invisible jongungaviwa. So that's what was happening. But it's not like I'm degree actions. But I'm sitting you down and I'm saying, this hurts me.
Correct.
And it's about me. Can you give me a moment? And then create your own day or your own platform so that now ndizokumamela. But khawundibuze torho uba kubuhlungu kangakanani. And that's what I need right now.
Correct. I got you.
So iyandidrawna laa nto kakhulu, because my whole life it has been like that. So into endiyifundileyo, I don't even go to church. Because mama undamse endaweni ezininzi. Xa ndingena ecaweni, it doesn't make sense to me, because there were so many churches were introduced to me. So I've learned to have a special relationship with my God.
I
And
got you.
yeyona nto ke ngoku endikwazi uyenza uba wena ba
You know.
you know.
Yeah,
And
you know.
uyayazi inhliziyo yam, at this point andazi manithini ngicela ufikelele
Correct.
because uyakwazi ukusenhlizweni yami mhlawumbe ngoku andikwazi ukukhupha
Correct.
ngicela ufikele lapho ningakwazi ukufikelela khona. You
I
know,
got you.
and being a mom, how it has been for you, you can have the money to raise your kids. Kids don't need to be raised, they need to be parented.
Correct.
And that's what we fail most
Correct.
of the time. So, khona auntie, khona ukudla,
Correct.
baya esikolweni, and all
mm.
that. How has it been for you, ukuba ngumzali?
Okay. Word number 1, amazing. And andinazinsolo, andina regrets. It's been amazing, but very hard. So obviously ndazala ndimncinci, number 1. But ke ndasikeleleka abantwana abazalelwe kwikhaya elinotata nomama, you know. So kumnandi until things changed. And I think that's when the turnaround happened as to how I felt about being a parent. Because now I'm going to do this thing. Well, that's how I felt. I'm going to do this thing alone. And indeed, at some point I did. Now, all of a sudden, abantwana bazoba ngumthwalo babazali bam, because now I need your help.
Yeah.
You know. I've got a child with a disability, who's got cerebral palsy. Difficult. Okay, so with him, he got a brain injury when he was born. He was born as a premature. So akijongwa kwathiwa it was negligence from the hospital.
Did you
Never
sue
got. We tried, but unfortunately, because of he was under, weight hike, he was below. It was if it's not 1.8 and above, awukwazi ukwenza nto, because chances are it was just because of, you know. But ke xa MRI ziphuma, it's lack of oxygen, and why need jaundice as well. So nala lighting yayimosha and you know. So unfortunately, it affected him, and that has affected indlela ayiyo ngoku and how he's going to live his life forever and ever. Amen. So I won't lie, being a parent for me personally right now, it's been hard since 2020. It's been hard because now I need to provide, trying to be present as much as I can, but there are days where I just don't want to be present because now I'm being discoel, you know. But right now I'm at a place where I'm really trying. Like I'm still trying. I won't say I'm perfect because I'm number 1. Thank you to my parents who have been the pillars to say, hey, bring those kids here and we'll raise them. And they've given them stability. They've given them love, especially with the other one. Very much present as parents, you know, as primary parents. He can't walk, but thankfully, we've made so much progress. We've accepted the fact that, I've accepted the fact that he will not be able to walk. It's just a matter of how I always just, you know, work hard and think in my head, where to from here? Going forward, I know that this child is going to have to be with me. Mtanam, love him down. And ngomso, if my mom and my dad are not around, how are we going to live life? Oh. How is he, you know? I'm always just trying to think, Bana, how can I make your life easy? As mtanam, you know? That's his life. But at least he talks, he communicates. He's a bubbly person, smart. He knows how to do everything and anything. It's just that physicality I can't feel, unfortunately. But that's okay. I'm actually happy that I'm talking about this. I'm not crying.
And
I'm actually happy. I'm happy.
I said earlier, I kept on saying, look at God. God is communicating. Yes,
you
know,
yes.
Those things. And right now, you're taking me back. My son, when's first year?
Okay.
And we take so we get Thursday, what was unborn. uthi I want to have a podcast with you.
Okay.
Why? Athi, I want people to know that they told me that I'm brain damaged and going to save it.
Ooh, that's deep.
So why
Ooh.
diagnose uba une-APGA? So i-APGA ke, it's when andazi the brain
Wow, okay.
esend imessage
Mhm. Doesn't work.
wazalwa engakwazi ukukhala because akho message emthumela uba makakhale. Akho nto
Okay.
ethi ngoku ulambile funeka akwazi
Oh, shame.
uncanca.
Yes.
So
yes.
he couldn't do those things for
Mm.
a longest time, ehlala emitshinini.
Mm.
So
Funny how we relate. Oh. Yeah.
mandla kaThixo,
Mm.
ungumntana osevasithi,
That's nice.
ungumntana orayithi.
Mhm.
Thixo sibolekile abantwana.
Yeah.
Kodwa uyawabathatha.
Correct.
Kodwa uyawasiboleka bona.
Correct.
Wasithemba ngabo. That's what is important.
Correct.
Yeah, wasithemba ngabo.
Mm.
I struggled. Uthe sisuka kuloo nto leyo uyoba ne-eczema almost his whole life.
Mhm.
Bethi xa ehlela apha, xa esuka apha, his dead skin. It's all over this sit.
Mm.
Abanye babembiza umajiji, yayile moments umajiji. Every parent xa bembona yena bemsusa because of he was ebenxitywe yi-dead skin. Abanye bade bandibuza uba uthestile nje. They thought it was contagious.
Yeah.
But
God.
ndimbulela uThixo ngabazali bakho because I didn't have mna. So fear not xa uzothi uye ucinga uba mhlawumbe xa bengekho wethu from the
Yeah.
end.
I don't think I have any other greatest fear out of all my fears. Yileyo xa ndicinga.
Yeah.
Hlala ndicinga ndithi, "Yo, if I were to wake up with a call that says mom is no more, ndizawuthi."
Ndizoba right.
I literally ask myself, I'm like, yo, what would I do? Where do I start?
Uthi uThixo usondelene nabo bantliziyo zophukileyo and uyathi masithembele kuye Nkosi. Ngamanye amaxesha uye asohlwaya abathathe abo sithembele kubo to prove uba yena unguThixo.
He's there.
Just remember that.
Thank you.
You are back now.
Thank you.
You are back. Tell me about it. I-comeback ithini ntombazana, ithini energy, where you at, space of mind. Siyambulela no Candy. Tell me about it.
Okay, 7 years later. I'm back. I am, like I said, very much present. Number one. Thank God for presence.
Yes, xa ufila uba
Yeah, there's
jonga
like,
you electrocutate.
yeah, like
zonke
Zila-
areas zakho aware of the surroundings.
You know what I mean?
And it senses even
You know?
the advances.
Exactly.
Love it.
Like I'm very much Clark Kent. I'm very much present. Difficultly. I know that abanye abantu, if ufuna uyiva ngale ndlebe funeka uyive ngayo uzoyiva. But if not, uzaba ngathi mhlambi, hey hayi nankwezitshela esandobuya. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But I say this from a place of being humble, from a place of being humbled by experiences, from a place of gratefulness, from a place of faith. I am back. It has only started. It has only started, but I know that where I'm at right now is God writing a book. What I thought was a story wasn't his. I know that for a fact.
But it was a reference.
It was a
is
reference. It's a Thank you. Nicely put. It's a reference. You know, I always say, God gave me a taste of how good life can be or how good it can get. But now the mistake that I made was when he gave me these people that he had sent, or these moments or whatever, to give me this good life, I praised them and glorified them and not him.
Wamlibala yena.
Ndamlibala yena. So wazincuthula zonke and put me in a place of vulnerability.
Washiyeka naye.
Sheka naye.
Hey.
Afuneke ndijongane naye ke kwendiqomba it's you or nothing, my G. That's why I kept on going back to him and I said to him, if you don't do it. Now it was a matter of I need you to do it. And he put me in a place where everything that has happened since last year, there's a lot that I won't even mention. But besenzeka ngendlela bendizicela ngazo. But that was simply because of bendicela kuye ngoku. Bengenamntu. Namathemba kaloku ngoku. Anti bendimane ndijonga bona.
Amahlathi
Aphelile akusekho nokucasha. Literally. And now ndishiyeke naye ngoku. And so now that I'm back, I'm fully aware who has done it. There's no one to give credit to but to him.
God did.
God did. Nam ndizomnika credit ngoku and akho mzoyithatha credit. No one is going to stand there and say nje ndim. Kho mzothatha credit.
Oh, uyamazi umuntu.
Akekho.
Uyamazi umuntu oye wakwenzela into afune uba you should look away even if ebekubhanxela.
Yes. Funeka
afune uba ituwa uyifake i-aromat.
Yes, taste.
Ngoba yena ukwenzele. Oh,
there's no one. Akho mntu uzoma ngomso nangomso. I'm back, Slee. I am back, like I said. I say this from a place of humbleness, being humbled by experiences, gratefulness, and faith. I am back, prophesying it. I'm saying it. I'm not even the one that's mark this date, whoever is watching this. I am back. God is going to make an example. I'm going to be one of those okuzoreference kuye ngaye. Kuzobuzwa njani. And I need them to go back to this podcast.
Thank you for documenting this with me
right now. I am doing it. I'm prophesying it. I am going to be one of the biggest. Amen. And not because of fame or anything, but God wants to be glorified through me and my talent. I made a pact, Slee. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I made a pact with God. I'm not in the industry that I'm supposed to be in, or not industry, genre. I'm not supposed to be in it. Yes, I'm not supposed to be in it. I don't even think God wants me in it. But we've communicated, me and him. We made, we negotiated. Njengamntana notata, but even if you were to listen to, my EP is dropping soon. Yes. And you will realize something. Almost every song, Yam is actually ministering about him. Because the conversation was, I will allow you to do this. I'll give you the leeway for it to work, but only if
uyandibandakanya kuyo. Uthixo thina siye simve ezinkwarini nami. Uyiphethe kwelicala lana Ntsika.
Exactly.
Ngapha ibisithi ngoma.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly. But
ulayiva. Kodwa abesithi uba apho nihlangene khona nababini nabathathu. Niyazi ba nami ngikhona. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't be. So I'm actually I'm andifuni kwazula enye into but what God has given me.
Yeah.
I am going to give God's work justice by doing my best. Akho mntu wonke ukwazi ucula.
Man.
So nobangela ndibe nephimbo ndiliphiwe. So I'm going to give justification to God. So I'm back. Anandi ngapha yana uyithetha but I'm going to work. Konto izaphinda ifunyanwe through mna but just my music and sharing it with the world.
Ndiyakuvutisa nge-EP yakho ezayo. sicela usinikeze ama-social platforms wakho, ama-handles wakho esiza kufumana khona. Sifuna umane siyakroba naba thina abo sizawubona ubuphelelaphi, sizawubona sifuna uyokroba i-progress. Khawusinike ntombazane enza somane siphipha sethi ebetha kuziphi
sijongile yes izanini.
Yes.
Okay, hey everybody. My social handles everywhere. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. Not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook for now.
Okay.
But Ndinguntombi N. Simple as that. WNTOMBI_N on TikTok and on Instagram. Please do follow and join me as I share my gift with you.
Where can we find your single Undefeated?
Every digital platform, your YouTube, Deezer, Spotify, iTunes, all of it, you name it, it's available. Please, please, please. Without you, So I need you to stream. I need you to share. I ask for you to give me your ear. And when you've given me your ear, you tell the other one, word of mouth, kanjalo. DJs, please download it, play it out everywhere. And yeah, that's where you can get the song.
Are you open for bookings?
Very much open for bookings. Very, very much open. Guys, deny catalog. Deny catalog you perform. So please, oh yes, I do need to say something before anything else. I rebranded, right? So just in case you are wondering, you just search Ntombi Music. So I changed my name from Ntombi Music to Ntombi N because of after these years I was like, I just want to rebrand. I want to start afresh. So go check. Hey baby, go check it out. The catalog is too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check it out. But I am available for bookings. And should you ever be interested as a promoter or anybody else would love to book, please go to my social media platforms. You will see the details there for bookings.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Slee.
I want to ask you something. Oboniswayo mfana na
Okay.
Ndandikholi 5,500 ndisebenza to some shop.
Sure.
Ndingene ndijonge i-agents phayana ndifowune ndithi ndizoviwisha.
Okay.
Ndize ndifake i-healing ne-pencil skate ke mntanam. This is nice.
That time 5.5.
5.5 for rent.
Love it. You're such a me. I get it.
So ke mntanam. Uthi xa uhleli uzibona usebenza nobani local and abroad xa uhleli hayiba ufisa asifisi
siyenza. I love it.
Ubona usebenza nobani local and abroad.
Currently the people that I would love that I will work with in the future. Definitely Kabza. love his craft. A man of classics. And Mbone Pelelo Kabza. I feel like even in the next 10 years we'll still be listening to him. Because very much classical, yeah.
Okay.
And Lala Tuxin. Currently love him a lot. I can ngisasebenza nawe soon wena ndijongile uba hayi the professor
yanuka
yes Lala Tuxin I think when it comes to producers those are the only two. I'm not so hard by a lot of producers also because of how they work with people, how they treat people, their energy. I'm an energy person, so I wouldn't say I've got a whole long list. Then when it comes to vocalists, would absolutely love to work with Mthunzi. I would love to work with Unomcebo.
Is it the Mthunzi number?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wanted to be sure.
He's why you meet that guy, right?
Oh, yes.
That one.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
that one.
Got you.
That one. I would love to work with that guy. Beautiful. Even Nalapa lyrically, he's a legend. He's going to be one of those that we say he's been a legend. Umthunzi, Unomcebo, love her work as well. I feel like I relate to her a lot and how she writes, what she writes about, how she sings. Very much spiritual. I went to the peaky, so and nabantu baninzi kwangoku locally, you know.
Would say you know your worth. I love it.
So
your Hoover.
And whatever comes. So when I go, but I think people that are on top of my those are the people I love to work with. Abroad, definitely would love, for whatever reason, this sounds wrong, would love to work with Wizkid. Love his work ethic. I love how he carries himself, because all he does to just release, hardly find drama, and you know, another person, Ashake. I'd love to work with that guy. Love how he carries himself as well. Love his lyrical content. Omnye umuntu endibona ndisebenza naye kubani? Mhlawumbi ndimlibele. But those two people, and ndibafuna kwile Afro House. I'm not for me to be working in their sound. If it happens, it happens. But like, I'd love for them. I'd love to challenge them one day and be like, "Hey, jump into my one by how far can you go with this?" You know. So those are the people that I would absolutely love to work with.
What would we want to say to your parents right now?
Celine, I've been crying.
We cry here. That is why it's make it tissue paper.
Okay, Mama, Dada. Yes, guys, I'm going to chat when it comes to emotional stuff and personal stuff. But what I'd love to say to them is, I appreciate them. They know that I'm not like I said, I'm not an emotional. I don't like that is emotional. So I'm glad that you actually asked me this question, because at least they can always go back and watch. Manesivba, Titini Ngabo. Diabatanda. I appreciate them. I'm not even joking. God knows. I'd literally be close to nothing. I owe them a lot. And anything and everything that I owe to them, I will give it to them.
Amen.
That's why I've refused to quit. That's why I've fought hard not to quit. Because but Mona, they deserve the world. Sleep. I've disappointed those people a lot. That I can tell you for free. But they are such amazing parents that they've never said that to me. But I know the sacrifices they made. I know how far they've went for Ntombi, but never really got what they had hoped for from Ntombi. But sizoyenza. And
trust the process.
Literally, and I love you guys so much. I didn't kumbula ke my jizz nimane nibuka feature because chances are lento ndiyithele ngoku anizoyiva ncam kwakhona, so they know. So I love them so much. I appreciate those ones. Shem kakhulu Thixo bagalele ityiwa bangaboni.
Amen.
Bakhe bandiphilele, because there's still a lot that I need to do with them. Yeah.
And I want you to tell me one thing that you would want to go back and hug Ntombi for and apologize to her.
For sleeping on herself. Definitely for sleeping on herself. I think the biggest thing I've done that I would apologize to Ntombi for was sleeping on herself. Slept on myself for too long. And
Pet her now.
yeah.
What would you want to say to her now when you're petting her?
I'm sorry, I think.
What do you want to be remembered for?
You Ashley, what if this one I can come upstairs? I guess questions. I'm joking.
It's very important to me.
Oh, I want to be remembered for being a persevering person. Then a perseverance, and I'm into sometimes. Don't know how many. I don't know how many times, Slim. Those who are close to me would know. My sister here would know. Don't know how many times I fell. I've just refused to stay there. My mom got in Dokum, and that really hugged my heart. And she said, I wish Danalentlizo yakho ukhula kwam. Wathi unamanye amandla ngawo engenawo mna. Because I know for a fact that if I was a you when I was young, I would have been very fair. I would have been far. But ingxaki azange ndibe nawo. Ubomi babethakala.
Yeah.
But ungomnye umntana.
Yeah.
My uncle, I will not play that VN. Izolo sent a VN to my mom. And he said, Untombi ngumntana different family. He was crying on the VN. An old man crying. And he says, Kumntana ongakhange akavumi. And finally, what she's been wanting, iyaqala ngokuyenzeka. Dala simthandazela. Dala simbuza Thixo why. Like, this child is not supposed to be where she's at, you know. So to see her to get here, it's only because of ukubekezela kwakhe nokulwa kwakhe. So I want to be remembered for perseverance, for being a persevering person, who wears her heart on a sleeve, bubbly person, loves to make people happy. Unfortunately, I don't make everyone happy, but I try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be remembered like as the funny idiot.
Kuthiwa akawi umuntu ophansi. Akawi umuntu ophansi.
Get what you mean.
That is why ungekuwe cause uphansi. Cause uzithobile. Sozuwe uphansi. That is why ku easy uphinde usukuma. 2, iphupha lomuntu alichabalale. Umnikazi esaphila.
Correct.
I want you to remember that.
Thank you so much, Slim.
Uba uyaqhubeka ube humble umuntu umazi. Because that's what is important.
Correct.
And abantu abangayaziyo akawi umuntu ophansi. Remember that.
I will.
Sozuwe xa uphansi any day.
Thank you.
Dabulele va.
Thank you so much, Slim.
Thanks for allowing me as well to be, like, allowed me to be in my emotions. Because sometimes when we are in these spaces, we are treated as if seeing my AI or something.
That's correct.
We don't have to feel.
Correct.
This is therapy for me.
Correct. Me too.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you.
rooting for you.
Thank you.
Qhubeke umamele uThixo. There will be noises. Kodwa into endiyaziyo that kunala voice ebaphayana imamele.
Thank you so much.
Ngenye imini ndiye ndaxelela uba I'm going back to what you said uba uThixo uye wakufisa uncamlisa ubomi obu wena ubufuna kodwa walibala yena.
Correct.
Kuthiwa ke right now ndizokwenza umzekelo. If ungahlala ixesha ungathethi nabazali bakho, we expect mhla ubuyayo kubo bathini uyofona usengxakini. Before bekuphendula or willing to help baza kukhumbuza uba namhlanje uyasazi. Right? At the very same time, uba ungulo muntu who's keeping tabs nomzali wakhe. you don't even have to uba umqalele ekuqaleni uba kutheni ufike apho ufike
Because
khona.
they know.
You were having a conversation with them.
Oh, that's deep. That is so deep. Thank you. Just have a conversation.
Just have a conversation with your parent. Have a conversation with your God. And lastly, baninzi abaye bathi thixo. Singahlala ngokusobathathu sithi thixo.
Correct.
But be specific of the God that you're talking about. Ngoba mhlawumbe mna ndithetha ngothixo wasebumnyameni.
Injalo.
Kodwa nam ndimbiza thixo wam. But be specific so that uzokwazi uziqhawula kwelo chain labo bantu ababhizi nabo bathi thixo kanti bona bathetha ngothixo wasebumnyameni. By being specific uba wena ubuthetha ngoYesu Kristu waseNazaretha mabayazi uba andithethi le nto nithethayo.
Yes. I got you.
That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much, Slee. Thank you for having me. I absolutely enjoyed this. Like you said, it felt like therapy. And I hope through this interview, people got a bit of a peep into who Ntombi is.
Yes,
the kind of person she is.
As I said, we are documenting here.
Yeah, correct.
Yabona xa sewunantsikile mos. Uphayana mos. And leni game awuzuthi abantu xa bekubuza uba nguye uNtombi uthi no bayandifanisa. You gonna own it. Awuzufihla uthixo into akunikeze yona akuphathisayo nesandleni. Because xa uzomane ufihla ufumaniseke uba laa mntu oza kuwe azokubuza bekuzawutshintsha nto kuye ngoba kaloku kudala ekulandela. Ngoku ufile uba ukungcamlile wathi whatever that I wanted. Dala ndirhalela umbona lo mntu. Ndide ndambona ubomi bam butshintshile 1 2 3.
Yeah.
You're gonna own it this time around.
I will.
Ndiyakuthanda. I'm waiting for you.
Much. Thank you so much.
Thixo akugcine.
Enkosi kakhulu.
Thixo akugcinele abazali. Siyabulela uThixo ngabazali bakho.
Thank you.
And it's so beautiful sometimes to just listen to people abakazuthi utata wayibetha umamami this and that just to know uba uthando lukhona, imitshato ikhona, iyaphila and bakhona abazali abasupportive.
Correct.
And it's okay
Correct.
not to be okay.
Thank you so much.
Guys, nimvile ama-social platforms wakhe. Cela nihambe no-streamer. Chilo wathi asiyonto ngaphandle kwenu. Uba uyazazi right now ubungeka-subscribe, please do so. Share, like, comment. Uba mhlawumbi khona into khange ndiyimbuze yona mhlawumbe ninqwenela ukuyibuza izobe khona i-comment section uzobe khona naye uzawubuyela kuni and I'm hopeful that kokugqibela basihlale kahle.
Absolutely.
Next time xa ufika uzobuze ne-rainbow namajubhujubhu jonga yabona sesikhetshapha nje ngosebesithi hey sendisuka naseTurkey Slindile I'm jet lagged ndisendufika ngoku yabona Slindile bendiseGermany bebendibhukhile phaya neGermany
Kubizi, I've been busy. I'm sorry for me. I know that we were booked for last Friday, but I'm so sorry that I only came now because Gotcha, my girl. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Guys, and we out.